This morning on The Blend, we have back with us Darren Dussault from America's Best Hearing. Good morning, Darren.
Good morning, Bob.
I want to talk to you today about hearing loss and the way it affects the brain, because you've talked a little bit about that in the past.
Yeah, look, the whole purpose of hearing aids is to re-stimulate the brain where there's lack of auditory sound going to the brain. So we know that hearing loss impacts cognition, memory loss, your overall well-being, creates stress, anxiety, isolation. The Journal of American Medical Association released a study indicating people that have moderate to severe hearing loss who wear hearing aids had 78% less memory loss.
Wow.
That's huge, Bob.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So how does how do hearing aids help the brain? And then also, I would assume it helps overall health as well.
It does. The whole purpose of fitting hearing aids is to re-stimulate the brain. We know that when we re-stimulate the brain can relearn how to identify sound. It can have spatial awareness and directionality. And we know that when people hear better, they feel better. There's research to indicate that people in long-term care facilities who receive amplification, who've had long-term hearing loss, do better under cognitive test scores. They become social, they feel better, their blood pressure goes down.
Yeah.
It's a major health issue having hearing loss, and we can correct it with hearing aids.
How often should we get checked?
I say, look, we say start at age 50, at least have a baseline. And then we check you like your annual physical to make sure you're not losing more hearing. And if you are, then we can make the correction and stave off some of these cognitive negative impacts that hearing loss has.
Talk a little bit about what the cost of a hearing evaluation would be.
Look, I don't charge people to come in here and have their hearing checked. I am happy to do it. It's a major health problem. People shouldn't be worried about the money part of testing. Some insurance plans that I partner with require a fitting or dispensing fee or a testing fee. Even that's minimal. But if you just called me and said, Darren, will you just check my hearing? I'd be happy to do it for you free of charge, Bob.
So it sounds like it's a common problem.
It is. Hearing loss, the current numbers, 50, 60, 70 million people have it. It's a horrible condition to have, especially long-term, Bob.
We're going to put your information on the screen again, Darren. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on The Blend.
Thanks, Bob.